friends, welcome back. Today I finally have my gigantic, better late than never, April Popsugar must-have box. Apparently they had a problem shipping them out on time this month, so mine came a little bit later than normal. But that's okay, it's here now and I'm going to show you what's inside. For those of you that don't know, Popsugar must-have box is a full-size subscription box for $39.95 a month that contains 5 or 6 full-size items of lifestyle, food, fitness, fun, beauty, all different types of genres. I really enjoy getting it because it's kind of like giving myself a little present every month. So if you watch this video and decide this is something you're really interested in getting, I will have a link down below so you can subscribe to the Popsugar box. Every month the box has a theme, and this month's theme is floral, green, natural, sustainable, fresh, and renewal. Very appropriate for April and spring and everything, so let's dive right in, shall we? First up is this lovely empty bag. It's empty because I got this box during the weekend and it is currently Tuesday. And I couldn't wait to consume these. These are the Next by Nature Dark Chocolate Espresso Beans. And for those of you that know me know that I love chocolate and I love coffee. So me getting my hands on these, they were inevitably going to last not very long. They were delicious. I actually wish that they had a little bit less chocolate and a little more coffee in each one of them, but they were so tasty nonetheless. I was so pleased to see these. And my little thing says, Next by Nature Dark Chocolate Covered Espresso Beans. These dark chocolate espresso bites are a natural alternative to your favorite candy. Free of gluten, corn syrup, and preservatives, they are a healthier way to satisfy your sweet tooth. Made with real espresso beans, try a handful of these instead of your usual cup of coffee. Now, I'll be honest, this does not replace a cup of coffee. Let's be real here. But what I did like about it is I cut myself off from coffee around 3 or 4 in the afternoon if I'm behaving myself, because otherwise it'll affect my sleep later in the day. For dessert, after dinner, I had a handful of these, and these really satisfied a coffee craving without me getting any of the caffeine, so I really enjoyed that about them. They were super duper tasty. They were a little bit high in sugar and fat, but what do you want from chocolate covered things? So they were great. Happy day. Next up is this pleasantly little rolled up guy here, and this is a tea towel that has lemon print on it. Tea towels are pretty practical and whatnot for your kitchen and sink area, so it's always nice to get a new towel because it's really easy to wear through towels rather quickly. Noon Design Shop Lemons Flour Sack Tea Towel. Handmade in the US, this super soft towel isn't just cheery to look at, its cotton fabric gets better with every wash. Don't be afraid to use this beauty around the kitchen. You can throw it in the washer and the dryer at any time. The suggested retail for this is $18, and I forgot to mention the suggested retail for the dark chocolate espresso beans was $3.99. Next up, we have something I wouldn't normally get excited about, but since I don't actually own any of these, it was kind of a fun thing to see in my box. Even my husband was like, oh, well, that's nice. There are 2. These are the Canvas Home Tinware Salt and Pepper Shakers. And they have this really like intentionally beaten up look to them because they're supposed to be vintage looking. It's kind of interesting. Don't know that I love that, but other than that, they're pretty plain, which is great. When we first laid eyes on these vintage looking hand-glazed salt and pepper shakers from Canvas Home's best-selling tinware collection, we knew we had to have them. Like something from an antique fair, a combination of functionality and beauty makes these shakers a fabulous addition to any kitchen. And I agree, I'm going to fill these up, and I now have an official salt and pepper shaker instead of having to use the big salt container. So, rock on Popsugar. Next up, we have a very generously sized hand lotion by Royal Apothic, and it's in their Field Poppy fragrance. Let me go ahead and bust this out of its really heavy duty and really pretty packaging. Look at how generously sized this is. This is great. I've used it a couple of times. I find its fragrance to be really interesting because it has the notes of the floral elements and everything like that, but to me it also smells a little bit like a man's scent. Not like smelling like a man, like sweaty man, but like the lotion that my husband puts on after he showers. It kind of reminds me of that smell too. So it's got like this musky, manly, earthy scent to it in addition to the floral scent, which is kind of, it's not bad. It's a pleasant smell, but it's not nearly as floral and much more unisex smelling than I expected a poppy scented hand lotion to smell like. which I'm totally okay with. It's super hydrating but not greasy, so like it absorbs really quickly. This is a great thing to have gotten in the box because it's a necessity. You gotta have a good hand lotion, right? Royal Apothic Field Poppy Conservatory's Hand Cream. Royal Apothic's rich formulas are inspired by recipes from Antique Apothecary's Manual. This hand cream's sentimental notes of fig, tea, jasmine, lily, moss, and leaf will instantly transport you into a meadow of vibrant blooms. Or a meadow of vibrant balloons with freshly bathed men in them, in my opinion. Yeah, there's no denying it. Next up is a Sleep Tight Firming Night Balm from the brand Pharmacy. And if you saw my Popsugar Mini Must-Have box unboxing, you will see that there's also something from the Pharmacy brand in that boxes too, but it's not the same product. After applying this lightweight balm before bedtime, it transforms into a gentle oiled gel to replenish your skin overnight. Firming, protective, and nourishing ingredients work to balance the skin and prevent the appearance of wrinkles. So I've tried this once, and it is a lot lighter than I anticipated. The gel oil thing kind of weirded me out, but it did actually melt into my skin really nicely, and I didn't feel overly greasy, and the next morning there was no trace of too much oil or grease or anything. So it's actually a really nice feeling balm, which I really enjoyed. It apparently has a retinol-like ingredient in it, so it's heavy on the anti-aging stuff, which is only something I'm starting to dabble in, but it's still a nice hydrating anti-aging product anyway, even if it's not my thing right now. And lastly is this big kahuna right here. This is Chrissy Teigen's new cookbook called Cravings, and it's recipes for all the food you want to eat. And I did a quick flip through of it, and there's some really delicious sounding recipes in here, so I'm excited to pick a couple out and give them a try. And I always like getting books in the Popsugar boxes because they're either fun to read or like cookbooks are just fun to have. They're never gonna go out of style, you know? When cracking open this gorgeous book, prepare for big flavors and even bigger personality from supermodel and foodie Chrissy Teigen. These craveable concoctions include some of husband John Legend's top picks. We dare you to declare your favorite. And this retails for $29.99, and I'm terrible about telling you what the prices of everything are. So I'll do that real quick. For reference, the box itself was $39.95. Remember that. So we have the cookbook for $29.99, the salt and pepper shakers for $12, the espresso beans for $3.99, the night firming balm for $48, the tea towel for $18, the hand cream for $24, and as an added bonus, they actually included a card for $20. It's a $20 gift card to the website Bloom That, which is a flower sending service. Now I looked, $20 doesn't cover anything. Like you will still have to cough up at least 30 bucks to get anything from here, but it's still nice, especially with Mother's Day around the corner. If you plan on getting flowers, you can get really, really beautiful bouquets and get a little discount. So this is their little added bonus and doesn't count towards the number of products in the box. So even with that, like 40 bucks for the box, $48 for one of the items. So you get so much more than what you pay for each of these boxes, which is why I love this box so much, because it's full-size products and it really is like giving yourself a really super awesome present every month. So that was everything that was in the April Popsugar must-have box. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like getting more for your money than what you paid, because I know I do. If you keep liking what you see on my channel, go ahead and click that little subscribe button down there and you will be updated every time I upload something new. And I hope you all are well, enjoying the awesome spring weather that is finally here, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!